A lot of people have been asking me why I work with the genes that I work with and why I chose them. The answer might not be what you think it is. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Baker. This is Morphs. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, give me a thumbs up. Definitely comment down below. We're a new ball python breeding channel. I'm really enjoying making these videos. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays I choose to post. I might change that up. I'll let you guys know shortly. Definitely hit me up on Instagram, blue_line_morphs, and Facebook, blue_line_morphs. I guess eventually, guys, I'm going to stop saying that, right? I'm just getting a little redundant. It's probably annoying for you and it's annoying for me, but I'm going to keep doing it at least for another month or so, and then it is what it is. Right before I started making this video, I looked down in my African soft fur rats, and I noticed that I have 3 different sized babies in there. So I missed a litter somewhere, guys. I got like pups about that big, I got like fuzzies, and I got really small pinkies, I guess you could say. So somewhere along the lines, I missed a litter. So we're doing well. I think after this, I'm going to clean all these out because they're starting to stink a little bit. It's been about 7 days. And I'm going to put those small pups in their own little tub and see how they do. But we're doing well over here. My big breeder male that I'm trying to raise up on the Norwegian rats, he's about that big now. He's my big buddy. So we're moving along when it comes to rats. So I'm definitely going to start incorporating that into the videos more, into the channel more. That being said, guys, it's Monday. I actually am off today because I'm working this Saturday because we had a day for a day. It's Juve weekend. If you live in the city with any day parade, I'm pretty much not going home Thursday through next Monday. That being said, I took a 5-hour trip today. I picked up 2 powerhouse females. They both weigh in at 1,480 grams. One's like 1,478, one's 1,482. Anyway, they're breed ready. They're absolute savages. They're great powerhouses. They're definitely taking my projects like 2 years, bumping up 2 years in advance. You'll see why. I'm gonna not unbox them, but I'm gonna show them off on Friday. So stay tuned for that video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Gomez videos with Sal, right? Showing off the Gomez pythons, the facility, and doing a little interview with him. I really enjoy making those sort of videos, so I'm gonna be doing more of that. Other than that, everything's doing good, guys. I'm doing really well. It's Monday. Hope you guys are enjoying. Had a good weekend. That being said, let's get right into this video. I've noticed when it comes to questions, they kind of come in droves. And one of the questions I've been getting a lot of is why I chose to work with the morphs that I chose. Hey, keep it down there. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so one of the questions I'm getting a lot is how come I work with the morphs that I work with. The answer might surprise you on a few of them. Some of them I kind of just work with by accident. But I'm going to talk about the 4 main ones I work with. It's Banana and Coral Glow, Pied, Clowns, and now I'm getting into Puzzle. Let's cover Puzzle real quick. That's a real easy one to cover. Simply put, when I had Rob living with me, shout out to Rob, Racer Reptiles, he has a really good Desert Ghost collection going on right now. And I fell in love with Desert Ghost looking at his snakes. I was going to start picking up some Desert Ghosts, but considering one of my good friends in the hobby has a bunch of Desert Ghost stuff, I'm just going to wait until he produces some and buy it from him, right? Keep it in-house, keep it in family. That being said, I did want to have a 4th gene to work with. I thought about working on Monsoon or Sunset, and they're just really expensive. So I want to hold off on them. Then I started seeing pictures of this Puzzle gene, and in all honesty, I just like the way it looks. I like the way a normal Puzzle looks. I really like the way like a Super Pastel or a Pastel Puzzle looks. So that's why I decided to work on Puzzle. I like it. Fell in love with it, and I like it. So the other 3 we want to talk about is Coral Glow, Banana, Pied, and Clown. So let's get into this. So Puzzle, I just like it. It is what it is. No real rhyme or reason. I was like, you know what? I want to work with that gene. End of story. When it comes to Coral Glow and Banana, if you follow my channel, you know I kind of just picked up and started purchasing animals left and right with no real rhyme or reason. I picked up that Banana. I'll show them. I picked up this girl off Craigslist, right? She's the Banana, Enchi, Pastel, Butter. Might be something else in there. Some people said Fire. Some said Cindy. I don't think Cindy. Maybe Fire. Not entirely sure. I picked her up off Craigslist, so I have Banana in my collection. After that, I went to my first expo. I went to the White Plains Expo up over here in New York. And I've told you guys this story before. I walked in. I turned left. I saw a nice balls table. I picked up a Coral Glow het Pied from them, which actually Saul from Saul's Balls picked up from me, and that's the male of all his clutches, and turned out to be a female maker, so good for you. Definitely check him out, Saul's Balls. Anyway, I just kind of picked him up just because he was yellow and he was cool looking, and he didn't look like a normal. I was like, oh shit, now I got some banana stuff. And then I started, networking a little bit. I ran into a guy named Richie Boo from Richie Boo's Reptiles, and I ended up picking up this boy from him. Obviously, you guys have probably seen him a million times. And honestly, he's the Coral Glow Black Pastel Trick Mojave male I got. He's ready to go this year. He's a big boy now. Not big, but let's see what he weighs, actually. I haven't weighed him in quite some time. 990 grams, so I would say he's ready to go this year. He's over a year old. Honestly, he showed me pictures. I picked up a rack from him. That's actually right there. And he showed me pictures of this guy. And I was like, oh, he's a cool-looking snake, and I bought him. I didn't care what genes were in him. I just picked him up. And now it got to the point where I had all these these Coral Glow snakes. So now I decided to make a project off of it. And the reason why I like them is like banana kind of just enhances everything, right? It doesn't change the entire pattern of the snake, but it really makes the snake just look different, right? Like it's yellow, right? It's yellow with little freckles. It changes the pattern a little bit, but it just kind of enhances everything. If you want to work with clown or you want to work with pieds, whatever you want to work with, banana just kind of makes it look better. So banana is something that's really nice to stack on top of things. And also it's a codon. So it's not a recessive where you need a het or you need two hets or a het and a visual. You have a banana, like I got him, that Coral Glow Black Pastel Trick Mojave male. I'm talking real slow, real fast. I'll slow down. Got that Orange Dream Fire Girl. I'm going to throw him to her, and you know what? He might pass that gene on. So it's nice to have a codom you're working with that really enhances a lot of the genes and everything else. Okay, so let's get into pieds. The reason why I chose to work with pieds, right? Right now we know we have my powerhouse male from Ozzy. I'll show him off. Why not? Right? I pay enough money for him. Might as well get some camera time. He's a stud. Look at this guy. If you guys like ball pythons, you like this snake. He's a little shy, a little snippy too, but here he is. Hope he doesn't bite me. Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Pastel Fire, Leopard Pied male. So I got him now. I got two normal pies. I got a Pastel Enchi pie. I got a crazy het pied girl over here. This is why I chose to work with them. There's two reasons. Again, if you follow my journey, I walked into Jungle Bob's reptile store over here in Long Island. If you want my full review on that, message me, I'll let you know. And they had a pied snake there for like $600 or something. I was like, wow, that's really cool, but I'm not dropping $600 on a ball python. I ended up buying the normal, ended up dying on me, and that's what kind of spiraled everything and snowballed everything that we have behind me. But I fell in love with pieds right away. I mean, my logo is a pied, right? It's a clown pied, but it's a pied nonetheless. Pieds, to me, kind of like banana, it just enhances everything you have. Now, I know certain genes interact with pied differently, like Enchi, for example. You'll be a low white snake for the most part. Spider, you have the spide snakes, or Russo, you have the Pinto pieds, and I get that. But for the most part, when it comes to pied, it kind of just makes the snake look cool. I mean, it's really that simple. You can work with a bunch of different genes, add pied in it, and it just enhances the snake. I'm going to show off my first pied girl I ever got. I mean, check this out, right? Looks normal, then he's got the white on it. And to me, that just makes everything look better. It just looks cool to me. Having the pied on the snake just enhances the snake. And you can still work with whatever genes you want to work with and just add pied on top of it. And it just makes it that much better. And to be honest with you, right, as a business standpoint, everyone loves pied. People buy pied. It's that simple. I happen to love them. That's why I have pied on this, on my logo, and I'm getting into the clown pied project. Obviously, I'm focusing on pieds. Then look at this. You have a double whammy. The last gene I just talked about, you got the banana, the nice yellow. Then you got the pied on. It just makes the snake look that much cooler. Look how cool it is. You like bananas. There you go. Look, banana, and bam, white, right? How cool is that? That's why I chose to work with pieds, guys. It's one of the first ball pythons I really came in contact with this new craze for me. And to me, it just enhances every other snake you could possibly use. Okay, any other genes you want to work with, you add pied to it, just makes it that much better. That's why I chose to work with pied. I love them. And you can still work with other genes with pied. You can have pied in the snake and still visually be able to see the other genes and how they interact with the snake. The fourth gene is clown. Now, the reason why I chose to work with clown is kind of strange, but this is why. First and foremost, if you notice, I have a pumpkin on my arm, right? My brother was married on Halloween. We used to go snowboarding. We both dressed up as clowns. Clowns always been like a thing for him. He had a car club called Down with the Clowns back in the 90s. And I was a kid, I remember seeing it. So I've always been kind of partial to clowns in general. I mean, I'm talking, clowns. But when I first got into this, the guy I bought Big Mama from tried to sell me a killer clown. I was like, wow, snake's called a killer clown? That's really cool. Started doing research on them. Started trying to understand what they look like. Came across what a normal clown looks like. And then once I saw what a normal clown looks like, I just kind of fell in love with clowns. I was going to show you her, but you've seen her a million times. I kind of fell in love with clowns after that. So the name kind of attracted me to it. Then once I saw the actual clown, then I started seeing these different. I love low pattern or broken pattern clowns, like your enchies and your blades and stuff like that. Um, Once I started seeing all the different morphs and the different combination of clowns, I fell in love with them. Especially my clown pied, which is a huge part of my project. I have three clown pied girls, or one double head, two visuals. So you'll meet them soon too. No, not the ones you meet on Friday, but close. That's why I chose to work with clown, as strange as that is. I like it. The name kind of attracted me to it. Some guy tried to sell me a killer clown off Craigslist, which looking back on, I think it was a lesser clown. I don't really think it was a killer clown. Guy was kind of shisty, one of those snake flippers. Kind of is what it is. But that's why I chose to work with clown guys. I kind of just liked the name. Started looking at the snake. I was like, wow, the snake's really, really cool looking. Fell in love with him from there. So those are the reasons why I'm working with the 4 genes I'm working with. Probably not what you thought, but now I kind of forced myself into it, then kind of fell in love with it. Puzzle, I just like it. Pies is one of the first morphs I kind of saw at Jungle Bob's that day, and I think it just kind of enhances everything, so I fell in love with them that way. And clowns, because of the name. Little strange, but that's why I chose to work with the 4 genes I'm working with. Am I going to work with more genes in the future? Absolutely, right? I want to get Desert Ghost involved. Once Monsoon goes down, they figure out this head thing, or visual head, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm going to get into that, hopefully. But we're slowly moving along, guys. Listen, quick little video. That's why I chose to work the morphs I'm working with. I got some tubs to clean out. Got some things to do. I've got to set the new girls up. Definitely stay tuned for them on Friday. I'm going to show them off. But comment down below, why do you guys work with the genes you work with? Did you fall into it? Did you pick it? Did you choose it? Did you like the name? Why'd you guys like it? Let me know. Comment down below. That's it, guys. As always, be safe. Remember, watch your 6.